Project overview. Bay Creek is a master-planned residential community located in Cape Charles, Virginia, along the scenic shores of the Chesapeake Bay. The project is planned to include the development and sale of residential land lots, single-family homes, villas, cottages, and condominiums. The Bay Creek project follows over 30 completed or ongoing EB-5 investment funds sponsored by EB-5AN. Over the last decade, EB-5AN has built a proven track record, including 100% USCIS approval for all of EB-5AN's previous EB-5 regional center projects. Located within a rural targeted employment area, or TEA, Bay Creek offers EB-5 investors a secured EB-5 loan investment with a faster path to green cards and access to the 20% EB-5 visa set aside. Set-aside visas help EB-5 investors avoid current and future visa backlogs. The Bay Creek project has already received Form I-956F exemplar approval from USCIS. This means that the project structure, rural area qualification, and job creation methodology comply with current EB-5 program requirements. The first I-526E approval for the Bay Creek project was issued just 128 days after filing, demonstrating the impact of rural priority processing. About EB-5AN. The Bay Creek project is being developed by EB-5AN, a nationally recognized leader in the EB-5 industry. EB-5AN operates a network of more than 10 EB-5 regional centers covering the entire continental United States and has a 100% EB-5 regional center project approval rate. Over 2,700 EB-5 investors from more than 70 countries have invested through EB-5AN-sponsored regional center projects like Bay Creek. EB-5AN has been involved in over $7 billion of real estate development and has directly facilitated the creation of over 29,000 EB-5 eligible jobs across over 30 ongoing and completed EB-5 projects. About the developer. Bay Creek will continue to be developed under the leadership of Bobby Masters, the general manager of Bay Creek since January 2020. In this role, he is responsible for all development, sales, and club operations at Bay Creek. Mr. Masters has been developing and marketing highly amenitized master-planned communities for nearly 40 years and has led development and sales activities at over 15 communities comprising over 25,000 acres of land and over 30,000 residential homes. About Bay Creek. Bay Creek is a master-planned residential community located in Cape Charles, Virginia, on the Chesapeake Bay. The community has been under development for several years and has sold nearly 300 land lots since 2020. The project will include the development and sale of residential land lots, single-family homes, villas, cottages, and condominium units. It will also involve completing water and sewer infrastructure, developing new luxury amenities, and continuing the operation of 2 award-winning golf courses. Residents of Bay Creek enjoy access to 2 miles of private beaches and a pristine 350-acre nature preserve ideal for various water sports and fishing. The project's prime location provides easy access to a variety of local businesses, services, and coastal attractions, with Norfolk International Airport located just 45 minutes away, providing direct flights to many of the largest cities in the United States. Bay Creek is home to 2 award-winning golf courses designed by legendary golfers Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus. These courses are professionally managed by Troon Privé, one of the world's largest golf club management companies, which oversees more than 655 courses worldwide. Troon brings its extensive expertise and resources to help Bay Creek deliver an exceptional experience for members and their guests. The Bay Creek Golf Club currently has approximately 550 active members. Bay Creek resident testimonials.
I've always wanted to have that feeling of like just being able to go across the street and go play with my friends, and ever since we've moved here, it's just been that. I enjoy it more here, and I guess I like that there's more kids for me to play basketball or wiffle ball or things in the backyard.
Really idyllic. I mean, it's the nature, the sense of freedom I think that he has.
The kids that live here, everyone knows them on a first-name basis.
But the quiet is really what struck us. It was just a total departure from what we were experiencing on a day-to-day basis. It is a golf cart community, so that was one thing that also that attracted me to it, is that, you know, you don't always need a car. You can walk. And everything is like 5 minutes away.
Coming inside of the gate, it's very nicely manicured. The landscaping is beautiful. It was impressive. This was our first build ever.
We do not get bored here.
Playhouse, there's the concerts, and there are oyster roasts.
EB-5 job creation. For each EB-5 investor in Bay Creek to obtain a green card, the project must create at least 10 jobs per EB-5 investor. Development of the Bay Creek project will create a total of 3,286 EB-5 eligible jobs, far more than the number of jobs required for all EB-5 investors in the project to qualify for their green cards. This significant surplus of jobs exists because EB-5 investment represents only a small percentage of the total capital required to develop the project. EB-5 investor safety. EB-5 investors in Bay Creek benefit from many features that reduce their financial and immigration risk. The EB-5 investors are provided multiple guarantees. The project has provided a job creation guarantee, which means the developer will spend all EB-5 funds on costs that create EB-5 jobs. Bay Creek also offers EB-5 investors an I-526E approval refund guarantee. This means that if USCIS denies an EB-5 investor's I-526E petition, 100% of his or her invested capital will be promptly refunded. The project's continued development is not dependent on EB-5 investment. The EB-5 loan is only 35.8% of the total required capital for the project. Investor testimonials.
Transparency, even just like without even speaking with you guys, we went on your website, we saw a list of projects. Each one of the projects had a lot of detail to it that was openly available. No NDAs or anything. We had previously signed a couple of NDAs for some of the other regional centers that we were in touch with, just for basic information. We saw the details, we saw the transparency, we saw that you have nice portfolio where you have several different types of projects in different locations around the country. And then once we started the dialogue with you, so we saw that you very freely provide us with answers, provide us with information that we need. Everything was readily available. We weren't told to, wait for a few more months because there's another project around the corner. No, everything was at hand, everything was available. And we felt that it was up to us, that the ball's in our court, that we can move forward at our leisure. And we have somebody on the other side which is ready to go, which was important to us, and was not necessarily the case with the other regional centers that we were in touch with or had been in touch with.
So, first of all, like as everyone, like I did ChatGPT, XAI, and all those Gemini. Everywhere I searched for a good regional center, and I got really good feedback about EB-5 in all the places. And I saw that they have a really long history of successfully getting the project completed and getting green card for their investors. So that was the major primary reason for going with EB-5 We did interview around 4 to 5 regional centers, and but we had like some concern. Few of them were not disclosing all the documents or offering documents about the project, or some project are still in the process of inception. You don't know whether, for example, few projects which are getting built in the areas where you might not get environment approval. Those kind of constraints are there. So you need to be thorough with whatever project you are investing in, and even if you are investing in some project, it does not mean that it will be successful. So you need to see that you invest with a regional center which has very good history of completing successfully all the projects. Yeah, so EB-5 first time itself, when we queried with EB-5 they provided all the information about all the projects. Like it is available in their website also. Like they are very transparent about it, and it has all the information regarding the project. You can actually feed these data to lot of this XAI or ChatGPT kind of input, and you can ask queries about the project. What are the complications? What are the drawbacks? What risks are there? You can do all that.
For more information on the Bay Creek Rural EB-5 project, please contact EB-5 today.